Hi, first of all, let me say pardon my English, pardon my accent. If you think it's horrible and irritating, you're right, let's move on. A couple of weeks ago, a trailer for Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again was released. It's very surprising that they are making sequel 10 years after the first movie, but hey, I'm an ABBA fan, so I'm glad. It looks like Donna is maybe dead, but it's not sure because we can see her in some scenes of the trailer, so we will see. The biggest question is what song they will use, because the first movie was original a stage musical which premiered in 1999, and at that time nobody even anticipated a sequel. So the major number of the greatest hits by ABBA were already used in the stage musical and in the movie. But we still have some pretty good and great songs from ABBA, so in this list we will be guessing what songs they will use in the second movie. Benny Andersson said that 3 songs will repeat, one as a full song, that is Dancing Queen, and 2 half songs, that is Mamma Mia, which makes sense, because when you have a movie called Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, you have to hear the song at some point, and I Have a Dream, which is logical because the first movie starts and ends with this song, so it's nice to have some connection. He has also confirmed 3 songs by ABBA, which will appear in the sequel, that is When I Kiss the Teacher, I Wonder and Angel Eyes.
Look into his angel eyes, one look and you're hypnotized. He'll take your heart and you must pay the price. Look, everybody scream when I kiss the teacher. And they must have thought that dream when I kissed the teacher. I wonder, it's frightening, leaving now, is that the right thing?
So in this list I will try to guess 10 songs that will appear in the movie.
Come on, girl! Just one look and I can hear about.
I've never felt closer to my mom. She wasn't scared because she had me.
Number 10, So Long.
You think you're gonna make me softer with your fancy car? But I can tell you all your tricks ain't gonna get too far.
This song was released as a first single from their album ABBA. So Long was written and composed by Bjorn and Benny, with vocals by Anita and Frida. The song is musically similar to Waterloo. The single was backed with I've Been Waiting for You, another song from the ABBA album. It's a strong girl power song, and since the main focus of the movie will be on flashbacks of a romance and breaking up, we can only hope that some girl will address this to some boy. Number 9, The Way Old Friends Do.
You and I can share the silence, finding comfort together the way old friends do.
This song was recorded live during their 1979 concert tour. Although not released as a single with this album, the song was later released as a single in 1992 to promote the compilation More ABBA Gold. It has been declared an unofficial hymn of the friendship, and it has indeed a strong hymnic melody, and its short, simple but beautiful lyrics are about non-dying friendship between old friends, and we have many old friends in the sequel. Number 8, Like an Angel Passing Through My Room.
Long-awaited darkness falls.
This is the closing track from the group's final studio album The Visitors. Unlike many of other ABBA songs, the final mix of the track was sparsely produced, the entire track consisting of the soloist threaded vocals, strings and the music box melody. In 2011, BBC Radio 4 in the UK broadcast a drama documentary Like an Angel Passing Through My Room. It featured a rare interview with Frida talking about her life and the song. The piece was a meditation on being a fan, love and loss through the prism of the pop music. I have a strong personal feeling that this intimate piece should appear somehow, somewhere in the movie. If Donna is really dead or will die in the movie, this should be the perfect song to die.
Back to me again in the gloom, like an angel passing through my room.
Number 7, The Name of the Game.
I've seen you twice in a short time.
The Name of the Game, first called A Bit of Myself, was the first song to be recorded for ABBA's 5th studio album, following the band's European and Australian tour. It was their most complex composition yet, with Aneta and Frida sharing the lead vocals, but with solo passages from both women. The opening riff on bass and keyboard is inspired by Stevie Wonder's I Wish. The Name of the Game topped the UK singles chart for 4 weeks. It was the second of 3 consecutive UK #1 singles after Knowing Me Knowing You and before Take a Chance on Me. It was sampled in 1996 by the Fugees for their hit Rumble in the Jungle. Song appeared in a stage musical, and although it did not make the final cut for the movie, it was recorded and featured as a deleted scene on the DVD and as a full song on the soundtrack. So it's really not clear if there is any intention of reworking the song for the sequel, but it would be nice because it's a really good song.
And you make me show what I'm trying to conceal if I trust in you.
Number 6, Rock Me. This song was recorded in 1974, with Björn singing the lead vocals. It was the first release of the album ABBA. It was used as the B-side of the group's 1975 single I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do. However, after I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do hit #1 in both Australia and New Zealand, Rock Me was released as an A-side, reaching #4 and #2 respectively. ABBA also performed the track on both their world tours, as seen in ABBA the Movie. Interesting fact is, the song was originally to be featured in the musical Mamma Mia, to be sung on the boat, as the three fathers and a deleted character Stanley rocked the boat from side to side, so maybe this time some boat will rock. Number 5, One of Us. It was one of a number of tracks that explored the darker territory of Björn and Benny's songwriting, as the two men's divorces were beginning to influence their musical output. Indeed, the message of the song was about a woman trying to revive a relationship she had ended. It would become ABBA's last major hit and the last #1 single of their career. In the stage musical, the song is infused in the big emotional musical number with the SOS, and it was Donna who did the singing. In the movie, only SOS part appear with some key dialogues between Donna and Sam. As one of the biggest ABBA hits, it is more likely to be used in the sequel. Number 4. Summer Night City. My personal opinion is this song has to appear somehow in the movie. ABBA didn't have that many dancing songs and most of them were already used in the first movie. And this is perfect song for some hot dancing number. The song has two versions, with or without a slowly balladic intro. Despite the group's negative views of the song, Summer Night City was another sizable hit for ABBA. Number 3. Knowing Me, Knowing You. Knowing Me, Knowing You was one of the first ABBA songs to deal with the breakup of a relationship. It predates the divorces of ABBA members, as well as further breakup songs to come: The Winner Takes It All, One of Us, and When All Is Said and Done. Group member Benny Andersson named Knowing Me, Knowing You as one of ABBA's best recordings in a 2004 interview, along with Dancing Queen, The Winner Takes It All, and When I Kissed a Teacher. It proved to be one of ABBA's most successful singles, hitting number 1 in West Germany, the United Kingdom, Ireland, Mexico, and South Africa, while reaching the top 3 in Austria, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Switzerland. The rumor has it this was the milestone song, and after release, ABBA was finally taken more seriously. In the stage musical, it was performed by Sam, and it was one of the many emotional highlights of the second act, but in the movie, it appeared only shortly as a background music and at the wedding. Maybe this time we will get the whole thing.
Children would play. Now there's only emptiness, nothing to say.
Number 2. Thank You for the Music.
I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of a bore.
The song was featured in the first act of the stage musical, but not in the movie, although it appeared as a hidden track on a movie soundtrack sang by Sophie. It was originally featured on the group's 5th studio album, ABBA The Album. The song was intended to form part of a mini-musical called The Girl with Golden Hair in ABBA 1977 tour. It's a signature song for ABBA, and for me it's very possible that this time it will somehow appear in the movie itself. And before number 1 we have some songs which I don't think they will appear, but I hope, because I love them.
The station just when it was 2. Like a roller in the ocean, life is motion, move on. Like a wind that's always blowing, life is blowing, move on. Let it be a joke, let it be a smile.
Number 1. Fernando. Although nothing has been officially confirmed, Cher hinted on her social media that she will be maybe singing this song. And we even have a character in the movie named Fernando, which will be played by Andy Garcia. So it's pretty clear choice. Fernando was the group's first non-album single and was released in March 1976. The song was to become one of ABBA's best-selling singles of all time, with 6 million copies sold in 1976 alone. It is one of fewer than 40 all-time singles to have sold 10 million or more physical copies worldwide, making it one of the best-selling singles of all time. Fernando was about two old freedom fighters from the war between Texas and Mexico. It was the longest-running number one in Australian history, spending 14 weeks at the top and 40 weeks on the charts, and remained so for over 40 years until it was surpassed by Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. Fernando also reached top of the charts in Austria, Belgium, France, Germany and United Kingdom, Ireland, Mexico, the Netherlands, New Zealand, South Africa and Switzerland.